Hello, friend. Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Paul here. How are you? I'm absolutely fine. Today, I'm very happy and relaxed. Very relaxed. So, just 2 days back, I have seen in print media there is one journalist, very famous journalist. He took my video that I have been telling that COVID virus is artificial virus. He made a video. Today I could see there is a new channel, Republic. They have sent people to Wuhan. 1 year back, in the month of March, soon after declaration of COVID, I have put in my blog and YouTube, my video is there. I told it is absolutely, there is no second thought. This is artificial virus. This is created by China. Anyway, nobody has taken this matter very seriously, but the point what I want to make, even they don't acknowledge the small, very, very small, tiny person like us, they don't recognize. We are not intellectual. I am not intellectual. So, friends, what I'm forget about all those things, COVID history. Uh, Let me come back to a very interesting topic. People see me that I upload a lot of videos in on cats, dogs, different animal with a music punching kind of a very emotional music kind of thing. Sometimes I get very funny kind of thing what this man is doing. Lot of close friends they say what you are doing in this age, like with this animal. You don't have work? Friends, I really do not have any work. No, nothing, absolutely there is no work. Even at home also everybody knows that I don't have any work. What to do? So COVID made me to rethink many things. Even I have one establishment, one company. Last 20 years I've been managing with my engineers and everybody, but what to do if there is no job means it is very difficult to go out and do this job because those certain kind of job you need to physically go. If it is an engineering job, you have to develop the system, you have to be at site. There are many things, procurement, execution, staying, going to another state, living there, staying months after months, doing this exercise. It's very difficult because of lockdown. We are not able to do anything. Friends, that is not the issue I want to discuss. We are doing something. My engineers are doing something. We are a company. We are a technology based company. We have 8 technologies what we have developed on climate change simulation modeling. Last 20 years we have done many projects across the globe. Absolutely no problem. We have been doing it. And those projects are using for poverty elevation, new crop development, variety development. Those are those are multidisciplinary jobs. There are thousands of scientists across India and abroad. They are associated. We are working in various ways. Friends, this is not the question what I am doing. That is the message I want to give. And I am not questioning that I have told COVID virus is artificial virus. Today there is all hallagulla print and all. They are now giving a third, fourth angle whether this is a artificial virus or not. I have given that angle 1 year back. So I have left this chapter. Now I have told after my death of my parents, when it came to me again, I have raised the issue and it is little violent way, little passionate way I have expressed my view. Question is not that. Question is people in the open media nowadays, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, there are many channels I usually publish my opinion on various issues. Sometimes it is very funny way of presenting something. Sometimes if nobody is knowing me, my background, probably they might be feeling that what this nonsense activities this fellow is doing. It's true. Friends, I want to give you two very good news. Last 30 years I have been pursuing that matter. It's a great day for me to say something about. I have created my mind lab today, which is my brainchild. That mind lab creation I was thinking for last 30 years, as I have been as I have been doing in my PhD, my postdoctorate. In various stages I have been doing something. In my postdoc time I have developed mathematical modeling of symbiotic system in nature, how host and fungus association is there. The correlation, there is a mathematical constant one can draw that in nature, how symbiotic and non-symbiotic relation and parasitism. There are three issues probably I have taken. I have tried to draw a mathematical constant out of it, and those are very interesting observation that not any Indian had found. One gentleman who came in international conference from University of London, John Webster, he recognized me. Even my that time, whoever was there, the researcher, my boss or whoever, they felt this is not required. So my objective is to understand the nature, how in nature everything in a kind of equilibrium concept. To understand that, I have taken this topic. It's a very kind of theoretical perception. Mathematically, with some microscopic analysis, I have tried to draw a mathematical constant, how a symbiotic relation can be taken a logical ending, like a bacterial growth curve, your lag, log, stationary phase and decline stage. So those are the phases you have there. How in stress biology you can create a stress, and through bacteria you can, if you create stress, and you can have vaccine, antibiotic production, right? Those are the things probably. If somebody is having biology background, they can understand. So those are very kind of a small simulation model. Theoretically one has to understand how it operates, and which carb, like which part you want to take the output, the optimization part is coming into the picture. So friends, I am again not getting into the deeper of the subject. I am a very small man, so I do not have any academic background, no academic understanding for that, because I believe in natural science. Nowadays people talk about a big laboratory with so much instrument, ICP, spectrophotometer, GC, HPLC, mass, RT-PCR machine, all those things, big thing, talk about all those machinery. So more you use instrumentation, more you have knowledge and wisdom. Every time I'm against that. For what reason I don't know, but probably I believe in natural science, because I have read Charles Darwin, Origin of Species, Emotions. So I had always intention to know the behavioral science, how the animal world, human world react with different situations, with different emotions, whether you can use those emotions and try to draw any mathematical modeling, and that emotions and reaction can be used for sociological development. That is what my intention every time. And I've been pursuing this matter for a long time, and I have done in different mathematical modeling, simulation modeling on climate change research, those models. I personally, from my own money, to learn those things, I have visited 6 countries. Probably no country in India won't find just to learn certain things, paying money from his pocket. I was a little student. Then gradually I have started to earn a little bit. Then whatever money I have generated, I have visited 6 countries. South Korea, Germany twice, UK twice, again Germany, all the way to Finland. So those are the things just to learn what they are doing. I had a lot of correspondence with so many research group, climatic group, whoever is doing it, either in Australia, US, Israel, I have forgotten, the Israel, South Korea, those are the company, UK, those are the groups, they are sitting, and I have tried to communicate with them. I've tried to understand that what they do on climate change research. Initial days, those technologies in India, they used to bring in a millions of dollars. Now we are giving those technology one fifth of their price. Last 20 years, probably we have saved 100 crores money, what government of India's money, foreign exchange, that those technology they used to get from abroad to do India research, but same technology we are giving. Let's say for 100 rupees, we are giving for 20-25 rupees and we're giving support. So those are the things we have provided for last 20 years. And now in COVID time, there is no work, what to do. So I have developed Mind Lab. This is Mind Lab is my creation. It's my brainchild. Mind Lab is a theoretical biology work. It's a simulation model. I have been doing it. I have developed one lab in my car parking zone, removing the car. That place I have kept some animal cats over there. A pregnant cat, just 4.5 months back, she by default visited our house and delivered few babies in my car parking zone. So one fine day I see that cat is very emotional and wanted to have food. Gradually we build up some emotional bonding with the animal and human. So my inner instinct arose. Backside Buddha is there. Buddha is a great man, great philosopher, great scientist. I always have a lot of respect for Buddha, the philosophy he has taken, both human world and animal world, all those things, his philosophical understanding that time. So I always say Buddha is a great man. So his replacement, 2500 years back, after that many people have come. Many things have come, but Buddha is Buddha. No, let's not come back to Buddha. I have talked more than 2 hours on Buddhism, the way of life, how it is. That is also there in this thing. Regarding COVID, I have told more than 3-4 hours. I have 6 videos I have uploaded. So my Mind Lab concept is for the young new generation who are thinking about what kind of research they want to do. If they want to do a good research, it should combine many fields. It is not a single thematic area, publish some data. You have to have correlation of many factors. You need to know mathematics, physics, chemistry, science, philosophy, history, sociology, biology, simulation, modeling. All those things has to be energy, mass, relation, all those things has to be correlated. Then you need to have a good paper. That's why any university publishing good paper, I have visited many universities in Europe. They have multidisciplinary exercise, either from plant physiology, biotechnology, physics, mathematics. They publish a paper, they get a good product at the end of the day, make money out of it. Okay, that part also I have told about the technology commercialization part. I have taken 8 or 10 lectures in the various regions. My Mind Lab. And another thing is, today is a very, very interesting date. I'll come back to you. I've been writing. In India, there are various journals, social media, they publish whatever somebody is doing. The small man like me, I have given to many places, wherever website is there. Like Facebook, you will find there are popular group is there where you have 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 members are there, scientists, researchers, student, PhD scholar, all those people are there. You can publish their paper or presentation, many things. In India, there are government of India, there are very good sites are there where you can put your paper and you have to send it. Then probably if they will see the credibility, then they publish that whether this is worth publishing or not. You have many things like, especially Facebook, you can see. So friends, today I want to tell you a very interesting thing that in between I've been writing many popular articles on COVID, history of science, philosophy, science and understanding starting from Buddha to present day, correlating with natural science, Charles Darwin, Origin of Species, then my all entrepreneurship, technology commercialization to make a better nation, my vision for India. I have been given close to 15 lectures in various ways, various media. So those things are, it is all in the voice, the way I'm presenting. It's maybe half an hour or 45 minutes, 1 hour presentation. Nobody, no CSIR, DST, ICR, university, they have many like no user with 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. Finally, my paper, not one, my last 20 years, what I have been doing, 35 papers on those areas, covering climate change, covering simulation modeling, entrepreneurship, even my poetry. It is written in Bangla. So, Discovery, Science and Technology, a nature group. It's a popular group. They have 1,25,000 users. That includes very great personality, including Nobel laureate. They're the members. Great institute, all big labs. They are the member. So they have taken my 32 papers related to all those aspects and they have published it. It's a great feeling for me that I am feeling that probably I have not put my energy in a wrong direction. Somebody is there appreciated. So in India, nobody has published, nobody has bothered. They failed. It is a waste. It's fine. I always believe the way Shekhar Gupta and also this TV channel, whatever news channel is there, Republic, they are doing it, but I could see a lot of reference that I have taken, what I have taken from history of science, because everybody reads history of science, but correlation of history of science from the First World War, Second World War, Gulf War to Chinese, how politically this coronavirus has come into the picture. I have pointed out categorically who is the culprit. So nobody bothers about the small man. The small man is a small man. There is no question that you should be recognized in the society. It's fine. There is no problem. It's fine. Thank you. I'll come back to you for a minute. So, friends, what I was talking, apart from the discovery of science and technology, the nature group, they have taken 32 my article, they have published it. Apart from this thing, in India, there is a BRC, Bhabha Atomic Research Center, one of the renowned institute in India who are working on nuclear research or various other biological field they are working on. They have a scientist group, more than 1,500 members. They have taken 7 or 8 publication and they have published it. Apart from this thing, MSME, they have 35,000 members, micro and small scale industries. So my technology is fitting there. There are 8 technology it can do and create an opportunity for millions. So I have been telling that for nation building, what is my agenda? Technology commercialization. This is one of the agenda that I have been telling for many years. The day I was working as a technology man and trying to understand what is technology, how to give a shape of a technology, a techno-economic business feasibility report. So my job is to meeting people and transfer the technology. This is need of the hour. Now, MSME, they have taken my 8 technology, close to 10 presentation they have taken. I will share also link. Probably it will help others to understand. Probably they can go to the respective site or my YouTube channel or Facebook, wherever it is, probably those things are available. It's a full lecture, 1 hour, 15 minutes. It is not 5 minutes. It requires a lot of understanding and discussion. So it is not a single subject oriented. It has got multi-dimensional field. You have to understand physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, thermodynamics, aerodynamics. There are many things this technology to configure those technology. It is not easy thing to understand. Though it is apparently looks like a very simple technology, I have tried to present in various forum in a very simpler form. Apart from this thing, you have Bharat Sevashram Sangha. Okay, this is a nice group I like. They have published my many poetries. Earlier days when I used to write poetry, my friends used to tell it's a waste of time, waste of energy. So I'm feeling now probably this COVID virus is giving me something, some beneficial things. No, sorry, COVID is not giving anything. I have some time because of COVID. Everywhere is lockdown. So if I have to analyze the progress report of my 15 months, people talk about it's a waste of time, waste of energy. It's very boring, but I have tried to convert those time into in my favor to exercise my brain. What I feel it is more than a university. It has got a lot of knowledge, wisdom, rethinking. I always feel that there are great people. They have not gone to many labs, sitting in an isolated place, in an isolated zone, closed room. They have discovered many things. If you can read history of Newton, Einstein, Rutherford, Marx, Planck, Heisenberg, all those three, Oppenheimer, they are all big physicists. Even present day, all the great scientists, they have done theoretical, who talked about the whole universe, black hole, all those theory that they have come out, all it came from their mind and imagination and thought process. Talk about the Stephen Hawking. What a brilliant man. People feel is mentally he is not capable to realize. We feel that we have more mental capabilities and wisdom to analyze all those things. But this man putting a synthesizer, what kind of analysis synthesis he has given to the history of science, probably another 100 years people will realize that what science he talked about. Friends, I'm a small man to analyze Stephen Hawking. I'm nobody. Probably you might be knowing much better who is Stephen Hawking. So, friends, what I want to tell you, my idea is to understand the whole macro and microeconomics, keeping animal behavior, keeping Charles Darwin in mind, keeping Buddha back in my backup. So, those are the things I have in my backup. Now I have taken 6 Nobel laureate. Number 1, Einstein, mass energy conversion. Even before that, Swami Vivekananda Tesla. When Vivekananda asked Tesla and met in US, 1930s, 35, when Vivekananda met Tesla, there is a conversation. When Vivekananda asked what is the relation between mass and energy, Tesla has got no answer because he thought Vivekananda is a kind of a sannyas, he's a Gerua person, what he knows about the science. But I always feel Vivekananda is a great mind, he's a great scientist first, then he is a sannyasi. His race is external thing. Internally, his mind, capability, understanding, Rishi Aurobindo, Vivekananda has got the same capabilities like Buddha. So, friends, again, I am not again getting who is Buddha, who is Vivekananda, who is Rishi Aurobindo. You might be knowing much better. My purpose is taking 5 Nobel laureates, their idea, putting in a simulation model, emotional behavior of animal. I have developed this lab. This is my mind lab. I have put some CCTV camera, 24/7 observation, giving food. So food I am giving, different time zone, understanding what kind of reaction from very child day 1 to today is close to 4 months. I have been observing very closely, taking videos, understanding their behavioral pattern, how if you give extra food, additional food, how they react, how they play with the other, the impact analysis, like a lot of rats are there, how they make friendship if I give more food, those kind of thing I'm analyzing and try to bring some model, and this model I'm trying to apply in micro and macroeconomics for poverty elevation. There are 2 Nobel laureates who have worked. Whether those theories can be applied, this is one part. The other second part, what I am trying to do over here is whether the animal emotions can be how it is different from man and animal, the emotional part. because I could see a lot of video, they are very similar, their upbringing, teaching, how their mother is teaching, all those things are very similar. How their physiological activities, how they play, how they pick up certain things. There are many issues they have tried to analyze, and I have tried to draw a conclusion. What are the similarities between man and animal behavior? This is my model. I have taken cat as this thing. The third point, what I want to make it, that whether that cat can be given shelter in your premises. Each house is taken, because if I take 760 crore people, there are each family 4 to 5 people, till you have 150 house across globe. Close to 15 to 20 million cats are there. So because of urbanization, what is happening, cat population is also reducing. Now if we can give a small center at the corner of your house, whatever waste food is there, what you are throwing into the municipal corporation as a garbage, those same food can be utilized for the food, so that your garbage load can be reduced, and those things are going to dumping station finally, so that your half of the dumping job can be reduced if you are provided to those cats. This is one part. Now talking about the entire garbage, it is going to the dumping station. What they are doing, they are not segregating the organic part and non-organic part. So what is happening, they, after certain 6 months or 1 year, they fire it. There are smoke that comes out. Because of the smoke, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, all those poisonous, toxic, lethal gas, it is causing problems on the living world. So cancerous thing. In Mumbai, it is very common. In our area, there are many place location is dumping station. If we try to bring the model of cat in each family, this concept, probably your pollution can be reduced. Here, the role of 2 Nobel laureates who worked on climate change research, they talk about global warming. They talk about if the temperature is increased by 3%, your GDP will be reduced by 3.5 to 4%. If temperature is increased by 6%, your GDP will be reduced by 6 to 7%. Now, this gentleman is talking about, this Nobel laureate is talking about industrialization. His objective is to, you do all kind of industry activities, even your temperature is increasing by 3 to 6 degree, nothing to worry about the whole thing. But he has not taken it is a very controversial Nobel Prize that is given to this gentleman. I am not naming those names. I will talk about when I write my Mind Lab, my project. There I will mention all those video, they're understanding the theory part and what I have taken. Now what I'm trying to tell, if temperature is increased by 4 degree to 6 degree, what is going to happen to the earth, the civilization? Last 100, 200 years, your temperature is not increased by even 1 degree. CO2 is not even increased by 20 to 30 ppm. Now, in a situation, if you do rapid industrialization, you pay the carbon tax. That means the rich country should do all kind of industrialization, let them pay carbon tax and let them do pollution. That is what. But my model is going to reduce this problem drastically, because this waste management is one of the issues that everybody is suffering. I have taken those principles in mind, and I have tried to analyze how those climate change scientists, what they have done, this same philosophy with little deviation, if we can apply this model. This is my fourth point, is auction theory. Auction theory is used, and gentleman got the Nobel Prize from Stanford University. He got the Nobel Prize for this purpose. His bargain power, buying and selling, all those things, auction theory. If a product is there to get the better price, like betting, like you put a product and try to fix a price, your 2G, 3G, whatever things. In US also, this auction theory they have applied for telecom, spectrum selling. India also it has been done, it is known. But that auction theory I want to apply in the emotions, the psychological part, because each individuals are different. I have 4 cats. I put a marker of all those cats. I have studied their behavior, learning pattern is different. Same auction theory can be applied for human beings so that their learning capabilities can be seen into different dimension. So those part I want to use it. There are 5 Nobel laureates I told. The fifth one is to use Einstein is equal to mc square. The mass energy conversion, when you are biomass you are converting to firing or any other purpose, whatever uh, gases, toxic gases are coming, where we can reduce the load and we can make a bio equilibrium so that pollution can be kept in a certain level as per whatever standard you have. Each country has got international standard, what is the level to be maintained. So I want to use, starting from Charles Darwin to 2 Nobel laureate in economics, 2 Nobel laureate in climate change studies, 1 Nobel laureate in auction theory, and side of that you have Einstein. So make a sustainable model, keeping animal behavior in mind. Lot of already work has been done. I have to give a final shape, my understanding, whether those theories, my understanding can be applied for the society or not as a model in order to implement whatever implementation part, controlling pollution, those loads. Apart from this, if you are keeping cat and home, you have a lot of emotional bindings. So they can play with you. I've been playing cats for a last 4 months. I'm enjoying. For kids, it's more enjoyable for kids. They can learn a lot of things from the cats and it can enhance your thinking process. We should not think cat as a cat or dog as a dog. They have also analytical power, same emotion. Everything is same, only they are not able to speak. That is the only difference. Otherwise, they have more faster learning capabilities than human. So if you have to speak, you have to teach a small kid words and all each word. For cats, from born they picked up certain things, but everything is known very first way they learn. How they pick all kind of rats and all kind of thing, they kill, their basic instincts are there, then they can do that. So my studies is giving more food, how they become lethargic. So you have to find out a break-even point where you can stop supplying of food so that they are self-sustainable kind of thing. The model, what I'm trying to develop, the economic model, you reach them up to certain level, then they become more sustainable. That is what the whole idea. Friends, I don't like to stretch my topic more lengthy. So I am very happy today to speak about those few things. And my findings, I want to make it in a different form. My Mind Lab, I made a YouTube channel with a paid channel with all my blogs, understanding ideas, videos, write up. Everything will be there if anybody wish to access. Both Facebook and YouTube has got 2 channels on those Mind Lab concept. This Mind Lab is my brainchild. Talking about the idea, many ideas people have taken. I don't care for idea, but if anybody is recognizing, I'll be rather a happy person. I am not going to write in scientific journal or nature, whatever, but I have taken this concept as my agenda. It's my side job. I've been doing my job. This is the idea that clicked me for many years. I have some time. I've been doing it. I hope I'll be able to give a better shape in coming days. My Vision India plan is there. I have 8 lectures. Already I have delivered my Vision India plan. Those are my ideas. These are all accumulated idea that I want to keep in front of everybody. Now it is everybody's wish. Whether if you find something, some potential are there or not, it is up to you. I'm nobody to praise government of India. I am not a law enforcing agency, nothing like that. What I am doing it for academic exercise, I've been doing. The young generation must learn that science is here, not in lab. First you think and then you execute it. You see all the greatest discoveries that had happened from here only. So please think rationally, use your beautiful mind, which has got a lot of unexplored things. There might be a lot of repetitive DNA. Scientists are not able to develop where it is located. So you have to sharpen your mind. For that, you have to clear your philosophy, history of science, Buddha, all those things probably you have to keep to sharpen your knowledge and wisdom to make a better life. So to make a better life for everybody, not on human, for everybody, this world should be given. So probably this animal model is going to help you resolve those small tiny issues. Your economics, science, theory, poverty, natural evolution, everything can be correlated with a single model. Probably this is the first time I have gone through many literature. It's a multidisciplinary, complex cocktail subject nobody has probably taken up. It is beyond understanding of certain things. Even socio-economic part also I have taken into consideration. Those are very critical issues to understand the society, because at the end of the day, whatever science we do, it is for the society. It has to apply it for the society. If a good model, it can be applied for the society, society is going to be benefited. Once again, thank you very much. My always talk is very lengthy because I don't keep any script or anything for that matter. But I am not a professional speaker and my word has got no value. That's why I don't keep any script for that matter. I am speaking. Camera, backside Buddha, and middle myself. I am speaking. It's a triangle emotional exchange. That exchange message I am giving. So whoever my Facebook friends and all, they are thinking that I'm giving some funny videos. You enjoy those videos. There is no problem. And whoever is very serious thinker, science, they like it. Let them think. And this video is for the whole world. Wherever is sitting, Stanford, London, Oxford, MIT, wherever you take any big university, Brookhaven National Laboratory, Canada, I have visited 6-7 countries, wherever in Finland, it is for them. I thank you everybody for their feedback because they have taught me something, but I have always something, a science, a holistic science, that is what my perception of life and perception of understanding the whole universe. Thank you very much. God bless everybody. Good night to everybody. Thank you.